Welcome to Podsdale, brought to you by the City of Scottsdale. Join us to explore the stories that make our city a world-class community.
If you've ever looked for a gym that fits a wide range of fitness levels, from beginners to lifelong athletes, you might want to hear about our next guest.
Today, we're spotlighting Club SAR Fitness Center, a city-run, community-focused gym that offers everything from free weights to boxing, cardio equipment, group fitness classes, and so much more.
With a new year approaching, it is a perfect time to talk about setting realistic fitness goals, and Club SAR might just be the place to help you reach them.
And we're pleased to welcome Tom Harrison, Senior Recreation Leader for the city, who oversees daily operations at Club SAR and helps support our members every step of the way.
Tom is here to walk us through what makes Club SAR special, what a first visit might look like, and share practical tips to help listeners hit the ground running as we head into 2026.
So, Tom, thank you for joining us. And I felt like I should report that I've been working out, every few days. Not every day, but I'll get better, I promise.
Okay, before we get
Santa's coming. No.
Before we get into things, can you just tell us a little bit more about yourself and how you found yourself in this role with the city?
Okay, that's a long story, but I started fighting at Club SAR boxing at Club SAR when I was 12 years old, and
wow,
fought through high school, a little bit into college, so graduated from ASU, did some jobs, but I was working for SAR, started when I was 16, actually, teaching boxing.
Very cool.
And then other jobs here and there, back to SAR, other jobs, back to SAR. So I've been back and forth numerous times, probably 6 times, I think, total. Last time I came back was approximately 15 years ago.
You just can't quit it, can you?
I can't do it. I can't, so.
For listeners who've never visited Club SAR, how would you describe it to people who might be interested in going?
It's a unique gym. Mm-hmm. It really is. It did start as a small boxing gym, very small actually. Mm-hmm. What it is now is amazing compared to where we started, which was in a garage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
And so we've grown like crazy. Started in, I think, 74. Could have been 75, but we think it was 74. Mm-hmm. I didn't start until around that time. So it's grown like crazy. So it's a small gym, but it's a large gym at the same time. And it's a small gym atmosphere. Very nice. The rec staff is amazing. Just a great group of people and very welcoming. It's kind of like, and I imagine you guys have all seen the show Cheers.
Yes.
It's very much like that. When someone walks in, we know their name and they know our names and we say hello. And Jonathan is a mainstay there. He's been there for years and years. In fact, I think he came to the gym when he was 16 and I was there when he came in. I remember him walking in. He's changed dramatically. I won't tell you what he looked like when he got there. But he's been there ever since. And he's in his 40s now. So he's been there a long time.
So what types of equipment and facilities do you guys have at Club SAR? Because you said it started as a small boxing garage and now it's grown. What's inside?
We have all kinds of cardio equipment, free weights, squat racks, drop platforms. So anything free weight machine, dumbbells, kettlebells, a pushing sled. We have heavy bags, a boxing ring, of course. And now, of course, we teach classes as well. So we have anything that a normal gym has. We have locker rooms, showers, that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. We do not have a sauna or a jacuzzi or a pool. Other than that, we have everything else. It's an amazing place. And the best part about it is low-key, no pressure. When someone walks in, they can be in great shape, terrible shape, it doesn't matter. Everybody's treated the same. And I saw on, you guys asked something about earlier in the document, that who would be welcome there, who would feel good there. I think anybody would for the most part, but I don't think it's a gym for somebody that's a massive bodybuilder or something like that. No. Mm-hmm. The Independence Gym is a great gym. It's down the street, and bodybuilders might go there. Serious powerlifters might not come to Club SAR. Other than that, everybody can come. Mm-hmm. So great athlete, non-athletes, anybody.
Yeah, I will say I'm not the most athletically inclined individual, but I did get a Club SAR membership a couple years ago, and I personally because I'm not very athletically inclined, feel really uncomfortable at like those big name gyms because I just feel like people are staring at me and I feel really insecure. And the second I walked into Club SAR, it was just a totally different environment, vibe. Like it just felt very comfortable. I didn't feel like anyone was judging me. I could do my own thing. I didn't feel like there were always eyes on me. So I would definitely recommend Club SAR to anybody who's feeling a little wary in their fitness journey and doesn't want to feel judged going in.
Yeah, no matter what you want to do, you want to be comfortable what you're doing. And I think with the advent of social media, people are even more hesitant, I think, going in thinking, is somebody going to snap my picture or something like that?
Right.
But the thing is that if you do go in, you guys offer a plethora of classes that people can take, right?
We do. Absolutely. We have tons of classes. By the way, with respect to videotaping and things like that, we don't allow that.
Right.
So we won't let somebody film you so that you can feel good about that also. Yeah, we have all kinds of classes, and I'll get to the classes, but I just want to let you know that the instructors that teach these classes are great. They're amazing. They also teach other facilities like Mountainside and such. So our yoga instructors are amazing. Jen and Jennifer, two different people. Those are our instructors right this moment, and Julie sometimes subs, but they're great instructors. So we have yoga, we have kickboxing, we have rowing/boot camp, which is you're on rowers, but there are a bunch of exercises that go in there. So you're doing kettlebells and you're doing the sled push and things like that. So it's not really rowing, kind of a misnomer there, but we also have bar and spin. So those are the classes we have right now. We do have a HIIT class at noon on Fridays, I believe. So we have Monday and Wednesday, Friday noon classes, actually 11:30 to 12 and 12 to 12:30. So for an hour we have classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are the only morning classes we have, except for yoga on Saturday mornings at 10:30, and we have a rowing class at 6:15 on Friday morning. Those are our morning classes. But the classes they're excellent, and the instructors are fantastic. So.
We kind of have already touched on this, but what do you think makes Club SAR stand out compared to like a typical commercial gym?
I think it's the customer service that we provide. I really do. Like you said, when you came in, you felt comfortable. And I think that's the biggest thing. We have the other stuff that the other gyms have, but I think the customer service experience that we try to provide, we have people constantly cleaning, for example. And I've been to every gym on Mountainside, LA Fitness, the Village. Ours is cleaner than all of them. And we do it on a daily basis. We're always on it. But that's just a customer service aspect. But the biggest thing is the customer service when you walk in, I think.
Yeah.
Greeting people, saying hello and knowing their names and that sort of thing. I think it's just a low-key place that anybody can feel comfortable at.
Well, the city of Scottsdale is about service. Like,
it is.
No matter what, how you're engaging with the city. And so that's good that it carries over to Club SAR. But,
absolutely.
You know, you're at Club SAR. If you have such a long history there, what is your average day like for you as the rec leader?
A lot of it is, well, Club SAR, for example, SAR stands for Social, Athletics, and Recreation.
I was going to, that was going to be one of my questions. What does SAR even stand for?
It came actually from Gary, Indiana. A guy named Jack Carey brought it to Arizona in 1974, we think. Started it. It was a boxing club there. He was a retired publisher, newspaper publisher. Brought it over. And so SAR, Social, Athletics, and Recreation. Much of my day is social. People come in and talk to me in the office when I'm attempting to work. But you guys are welcome. Come on in. But
open door policy?
Absolutely. So I spend a lot of the day talking, and then I stick around. I'm not going to say after hours and work, but sometimes that happens. So,
what? Oh, go ahead.
Well, and then we also, I work on the computer a lot and that sort of thing. But again, where I'm out on the floor in the gym, people are coming and talking about their day, their exercise, what they can do, this and that. So that's my day right there, mostly talking.
You mentioned kind of your history when it comes to like your experience in boxing and how you kind of got into working at Club SAR. Can you just tell us a little bit more about your background and what led you to want to work for Club SAR or for the city of Scottsdale?
Well, again, I started boxing, right?
Right.
And so then I started teaching boxing there.
Okay.
And that's what kept me coming back.
Sure.
I didn't really plan on making it a full-time job.
Right.
I did not. Larry Gutos was running the place the last time I came, approximately 15 years ago, and then he retired. So I thought, okay. So I applied for his position and got it. But I love the place. It is like a second home to me, if not my first. I've been there so long and I've spent so many hours there, more than I've spent at home. So it is I would say, I'm not going to say a love-hate relationship. I love it.
Yeah.
I love the place.
That's awesome. What would you say your favorite part is about working at Club SAR?
It has to be the people.
Community, yeah.
It has to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be that.
With the new year coming, a lot of people say, new year, new you. You know, that's a lot of promotion that they have. But
Yes.
people try to say, you know what, in the next year, I'm going to do this or that. How should people get started if they've never had a plan before?
There's a lot to that, actually.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're an athlete already and you've just laid off and you're coming back, you probably know what you're going to do.
Yeah, they know how to
You
get
got to
started.
take it easy,
again.
right?
Yeah.
But anybody starting a brand new program, definitely, if it depends on your conditioning. There's a lot to this. Everybody should talk to their doctor if there are any questions about anything. So, what can I do? What shouldn't I do? But once you come in the gym, if you're not going to, hopefully you'll speak with us, and we can guide you as to what to do, because we do that constantly. Every day we're telling people what they can or should do. I would say what they may not want to do, but start slowly. And don't go too hard, because if you come in and you just kill it the first day, you're not going to want to come back, because you're going to be very, very sore for the next several days. And that just makes people stop. It just does.
And one thing I want to ask is, and what I've learned going to gyms over my life is that if you don't know how to use something, can people ask you?
Absolutely.
You know, how do I use this? And
Yes. Happens every day. Whether it be the cable crossovers that we have, because we have 4 of those. Actually, we have 3.5, a little small one there. But the cable crossovers, the multi-hip machine, which is complicated, admittedly, but we'll show you how to use it. It's a great machine, but you need to know what you're doing. So we have people asking us every day, and we welcome it.
That's good to know, because, again, as I mentioned, I'm not very athletically inclined, and I tend to stray away from the machines that look too complicated or that I would never even know where to start. And so it's nice to know that there are staff there who are knowledgeable, and you could feel comfortable going up to and asking something like that to them.
Absolutely.
Now, for people on a budget, talk about your prices, because they're the most competitive I've seen in a long time.
Yes, they're amazing. I don't think anybody else, well, certainly in the Valley, no one has this price, because our annual membership is $99 a year, which includes, there's no tax. That includes all the classes. So everything's covered for that fee. And if you break that down, it's $8.25 a month. So unmatched, unrivaled as far as I know. But the pricing is amazing. So we have a drop-in fee of $4 if you're a resident, $6 if you're not a resident of Scottsdale. And then the annual membership is $99 for the resident, $150 for non-resident. We can also do 1 month at $20 per month, or $30 non-resident. I keep throwing that in there. So we have various options, but it's fairly inexpensive.
And think about it. Tourism is a big draw for us. If you have people who are have visitors who like to work out and
Yes.
it's hot outside and still want to get a run in, it's a great place for them to go.
Absolutely.
For $4.
Yeah, that's
It's a great
nothing.
deal.
So, in your opinion, how can people make the most of what Club SAR offers? Classes, open gym, personal training, even if they're busy with like work or family.
A difficult question to answer.
Yeah,
Because everything's individually.
sure.
So I would say come into the gym, and you can honestly, you can get a good workout in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You truly can. We have machines there, for example, the attack bike. Yeah, well, we used to have a contest. For 1 minute, you go as hard as you can, see how many calories you can burn. And one guy burned 57 calories and then sat on a bench for 2 hours after that, because it almost killed him. So it's called an attack
Honor
bike
Health
for a
is
reason.
real close.
But you can get a great workout in 15 minutes. You truly can. We have all kinds of equipment for various things. So my point is, even if you only have 15 minutes, come in, do a quick workout, and you're done for the day. Experts say it doesn't take that long. You can do 15 minutes a day and you'll be fine. That's enough. So you can also stay for 2 hours. I don't recommend it,
Yeah.
but you certainly can. But just come into the gym. That's the biggest thing, is getting into the gym. Once you're there, you've done half the battle's getting there.
True.
With the new year coming, people are starting to think about their new fitness goals. What would you say to people who are just new to fitness, haven't even thought about what they're going to get started to do, what would you recommend to them to start doing or start thinking about before they even come in the door?
Okay, I would say
Loaded question.
there's just so much. First of all, diet is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Proper diet.
It's 80% of weight
It truly
loss.
is. You can exercise. You can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. You can't. Not unless you're Michael Phelps and you're burning 13,000 calories a day. You can't do it because we don't work out that hard. No one in here is working out that hard. I know I'm not. So you have to eat properly. That's the main thing. As you said, it's a large part of it. I would say start slowly. And if you're brand new, start on cardio. Don't go crazy. There are many exercises. We have bands also. I would say start with bands if you've never lifted. Bands are amazing.
I have a set at home, and I just kind of when you're not thinking about it, put the bands on and
Yes.
do some squats in front of the oven or something.
Absolutely, and they're fantastic, and it's good exercise. It's not lifting weights necessarily, but it's good exercise. But
Resistance.
Precisely. So I would say start very slow, light cardio, recumbent bike, walking on a treadmill, etc. Do those, work your way into it. That'd be it.
Looking ahead in the future for Club SAR, are there any new classes or programs or improvements that you're looking forward to?
Well, we actually just recently got Silver and Fit going. And Silver and Fit is for people that are on Medicare. So that pays for a membership. So we have several people that are on Medicare in our gym, and those people can transition. They can actually get a refund from their membership if they have a current membership. They can get the remainder of it refunded, go on to Silver and Fit, and it's free. So it's free for them. So that's a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
That's going to be good for our customers. We're also working on Silver Sneakers right now. So we're going to be offering senior classes, which
very cool.
we don't currently have, but we're going to start those very soon, right into the beginning part of the first year, this year. So once we start those, and we don't have that schedule yet, and we don't have the classes yet, actually. So we're working on that schedule right now. But that's going to be a feature that we've never had, but it's going to be something very good. The other classes are, we've looked into Pilates and things like that. So we're always looking at new things, and currently, we have nothing new starting other than the senior classes.
The Silver and Fit that you just mentioned, if someone was looking to utilize that program, how would they go about that?
You can either contact your health provider, and they will walk you through it, or you can come in and we can walk you through it. So either way, just start talking. So if you contact your health provider, you call them, they will, if you're eligible for it, they're going to give you a number. You bring it into Club SAR, we sign you up, and it takes 5 minutes.
Wow, that's really cool.
All right, what's one thing, if you could tell anybody about Club SAR, what would you want people to know about, people in Scottsdale to know about Club SAR? If there's just one thing you could tell them. Your elevator pitch.
Yeah, I don't have one. I don't. Because I love the place so much. It's difficult to speak for 3 seconds on it. It truly is, because I can go on and on about it. But I'd have to go to the best pricing in the valley, and also the greatest gym in the valley. It truly is the greatest gym as far as that I've ever seen.
The greatest, the friendliest, and one of the most affordable.
Yeah, it's just amazing. We should have you do it.
Yeah,
'cause
I was going to say that could be the pitch.
that was perfect.
I'd also
So,
just say the community. Like, again, as someone who's not very, again, I'm going to say it, athletically inclined, I just felt like going into that gym, and I felt no judgment, which I think is a really big hindrance for a lot of people when it comes to working out, especially with the new year. You don't want to feel insecure. And I think Club SAR is a great place for someone to start their fitness journey and not feel any judgment, which I think is really awesome.
yes.
So for people who want to experience that, the friendliness, the social aspect, not feeling like they stick out, what's the best way to join Club SAR?
2 ways to do it. You can go online at scottsdaleaz.gov, so scottsdaleaz.gov, and search for Club SAR. It'll take you right to our page, and you can sign up from that page. And if let's say you don't want to use a computer, come in, we can sign you up in between 3 and 5 minutes. It's a piece of cake. So I would rather they come in so they can see it. So if you've never seen it, please come in.
Because it's 100% sign up once they look at the place, right?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So it's just a great place. And again, the process is so quick. So you have to come into the office anyway after you sign up, because we have to take your picture, put it, and then we have that in the system, and then we give you a little ID, and you scan it when you come in, the barcode. So I would say come in and do it, but you can also do it online.
If someone's looking to come in and do it, where is Club SAR located for those who might not know?
We are at 8055 East Camelback Road, which is the southeast corner of Camelback and Hayden, and right where the ball fields are. And we're part of a larger park, Indian School Park. So you can also come and play tennis there and that sort of thing. So there's a lot to do. Club SAR is just one aspect of the park.
Very cool. Well, Tom, before we go, is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
Thank you for having us. We'd love to get our name out there. We don't do a lot of publicizing, so it's good to have us here. But no, just please come in. Please come in. Everybody should exercise a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy, but some exercise is good for everyone. And just like alcohol, none of it is good for us, apparently, according to the experts. The amount
They always don't they always change though. A little red wine,
They
not
do.
so much red wine. The French live a long time, and they do a little.
it comes and goes. Yeah. So they say now they're saying the amount of alcohol we should intake is 0, but the amount of exercise we should have is really 20 minutes a day, and that's 7 days a week. A lot of people aren't getting that. But again, 20 minutes, you don't have to do 20 minutes. You truly do not need to. But I would say just come in, get going, start moving, because movement, it's life. It truly is.
Well, Tom, thank you so much for being on today. We really appreciated having you and learning so much more about Club SAR.
Thank you.
I'm Gail Bass for Podsdale.
And I'm Greer.
That's all for this episode of Podsdale. If you enjoyed listening, be sure to subscribe. You can find us on YouTube or in your favorite podcast app. Share episode ideas and provide your feedback by emailing communications@scottsdaleaz.gov. Thanks for listening.